Hello, hello. What's good, everybody? We are here.
I blame the frog. It is the frog.
Both broken camera.
So we are all here. Um, some fun stuff has happened. What the fuck?
What is happening right
I don't know what just happened to cameras. See? What the fuck? Oh well. I'll keep it like this. It's fine. So, we all last left off after you all just got to school and got sorted. Am I correct on that?
Yes.
If I remember correctly, yes.
All right, sweet. So, with all of that fun stuff, you guys got the next 4 days off. You guys, I'm gonna do a little bit of a time jump here. You guys got your class schedules. You got shown around the castle, at least to the classes and places you needed to know about. Um, anyone want to do anything during these like 4 or 5 day time period where nothing class
I
wise is
want.
happening?
Is it? Can we do one thing a day, or what's happening?
It depends on what you're doing, because any
Uh,
spell percentage wise is gonna have to wait.
I want to try to learn a new spell for the first 3 days, and then look for treasure the last day.
Well, you already tried for the learning the spell thing, which is why I'm saying no to that.
Dang. Then I look for treasure.
I want everyone got spell percentage for this time period, in terms of that. So anything else besides spells?
Treasure.
Explore.
Like I said, I'm gonna look for treasure.
Studying.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for chests.
So I'm going to see if I can send a map to you guys. Let me see if I can find a map. That's a U.S. map, castle map.
Luckily, I have Monokuma, so
So, guys, I'm about to mess up cameras slightly just for a brief period of time, but that's okay. Share screen, entire screen.
I mean the cameras don't mess up for us. So I'm not sure why you're.
Well, I'm talking about to chat. I have to make sure that certain things are hidden. Is it in number 3? Okay, that's hidden in 3. That's hidden there. That's hidden. So that's 4. Ooh, I'm forgetting one, aren't I? What am I forgetting? Okay, I'll have to add that in because I guess I forgot something.
Oh, hey, there's a deer down there.
Okay. Well, while I end up having to add that, I was going to do maps for this, but because I forgot something kind of important, I will postpone that. There are a grand total of 6 floors. Okay. Some of them you guys can't really do anything on per se. So you guys can do anything you want up till the 5th floor. Galen, you can technically go up to the 6th floor because you're in Hippogriff House, and that's the only thing that stretches to the 6th floor. But I will let you know now, the only thing in there are the dormitories. So basically, the 5th floor, what floor do you guys want to search for? And it goes to basement floor 2. So it's basement floor 2, 1, ground floor, then floor 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 7 floors to search. Pick your floors.
I want to start on the bottom and work my way up.
So basement floor 2. Okay. So the frog's doing basement floor 2. Galen.
Okay, then,
What did you say, Galen?
Yeah, any floor? I don't.
I need you to pick a floor because that kind of determines what you might run into.
Fourth?
4th floor, okay. Rat.
isn't my common room like at the bottom?
I think yours is basement floor. Yours is basement floor 2, which is where the frog is searching as well.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just start there and work my way up.
Okay, so 2 working on basement floor 2, and last but not least, B-Rat's cousin.
I think I'll do vice versa, rat and frog, and start at the top and work my way down.
So floor 5, okay. So I'm gonna start with the 2 at the bottom. Both of you roll me a roll me an investigation check. Luckily, I have this entire floor's map completed. The only one I'm messing up is 5, 6, and 4.
Oh, sweet. Night 20, 22.
I got a 5.
Okay, so the frog, you find absolutely nothing. And B-Rad, you run into the girls' bathroom by accident.
A nat 20?
Yes.
How the Okay.
I don't
I
know
guess
if
I'm
you've
playing-
gathered, B-Rad, but there was no hidden treasure on this floor or anything.
I guess I'm playing a bard this campaign. Hello, ladies.
Yeah, you go in and then you get... Actually, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and... Where's my dice? I guess Birdie put my dice sets up. God damn, Birdie. Let me put my dice box on my bed. Alright, guys, we're about to see how many stunning spells B-Rad's about to be hit with and if he ends up having to go to the hospital wing or not. I rolled the wrong dice. Shit.
Rest in peace. Carry
As
home.
you go in there, B-Rad, you get hit with 15 stunning spells. Which, mind you guys, is enough to take down an entire dragon, so just keep that in mind. And B-Rad is sent to the hospital wing.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Glad I have Monokuma with me.
Alright, now on to Galen, who searched the 4th floor. Roll me a D20 or an investigation check.
20.
Let's see. Hold on, let me dismiss that. With the 20, you find 2 galleons.
Not much luck, Monokuma. Maybe we should go check on the others.
And the person doing the 5th floor, which is Tristan, investigation check.
Which dice is that?
It's a D20.
Just
All checks are
Alright.
D20s unless otherwise stated.
Okay.
yeah.
I get... Whoops. 9.
9. What's his plus? Or what's your plus?
Hold on.
Yeah, but I'll have to check it.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting I can't do that because it screws with.
Yeah, I know. I got his sheet. What'd you say you rolled?
9.
9.
Plus 4. He got 13.
13.
Yeah.
Can't
You
complain
don't
about
find
that.
anything here because the only thing on the 5th floor is the astronomy rooms.
Still decided to check it out.
What'd you say? Sorry.
I said I think I'll still decide to check it out despite not finding anything.
It's just the astronomy classrooms. This is where you guys will have your astronomy classes once a week. And if I remember particularly, you guys have astronomy on Saturday nights. At midnight. So. The only one who found anything was Galen.
Galen is now heading my
Oh,
character anyway.
I should probably roll mine, huh? I'm gonna search the same floor as Galen, since we're in the same house.
I rolled a 20, man. It's hard to get top that.
I wasn't trying to top it. I was just trying to see if I could match it or anything else. But yeah, that's it.
We go down to the hospital wing.
Okay, that is on. Let me pull up.
I
Why?
think he's there.
The hospital wing is on the 4th floor, so you're on the same floor as you.
Hi.
Monokuma, quick, grab his purse.
And be right, you're unconscious.
Yeah.
I'll slide a hand for the Niffler, Galen. It doesn't use your modifier. I do have a pre-made modifier for it.
What's its pre-made modifier?
+8.
+8, so 15 plus 8.
So 23. You rob him of all that he has left.
How much was that, B-Rod?
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
What happened?
I stole all of B-Rod's money, but he needs to tell me how much it was.
Oh, fuck you.
No. Tristan's upside down.
I'm plugging my phone back in.
It's all good. So yeah. You do that.
This was a good day, Monokuma. You're right.
So with all that happening, Beard, you are now in the hospital wing until your first day of classes. So you don't even get to sleep on a comfortable bed the night before your classes. So I need you to roll me a D20 roll straight. And the rest of you, we're just going to head and fast forward till day of classes.
And I was rescued from the dungeons because I got lost.
You eventually found your way to a staircase.
No, me and Monokuma eventually found her after looking for more treasure.
You gotta remember, this is a castle. There's not gonna be a lot of treasure around. So please keep that in
They
mind.
find me looking in a broom cupboard.
I mean, it's not going to stop us from looking.
I know. I was just letting you know. There are secrets here, though. But
Yeah, Monokuma, I know this one is stupid.
But certain those secrets can only be unlocked during certain years. And B-Rad would have unlocked one had he been on the right floor. So
On the right floor. Ooh.
that's why I said floors matter here.
Okay, well, we'll search again later.
I need B-Rad's D20 roll.
I said I got no nat 20.
Well, that didn't go through, man.
Yeah,
at
no
all.
one heard you.
Well.
Okay, so yeah, you end up being okay and going to your first day of classes. Now, I'm going to roll a D20.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need Galen, the frog, and the rat to also roll a D20.
D20.
Okay.
$14.
Okay.
I hate how they did this. They changed everything. I do like that they added so you can change the dice from this menu now and you don't have to go to the main thing, though. 18.
So 14, 18, Frog.
I don't want to talk about it.
What is it, Frog?
It's a 7.
I figured.
Okay, so B-Rad. Hold on, let me roll it for the other houses. That's 3 of 7. So 13, 18, 18. That makes this difficult. We'll have that be the split house and 3. Okay, so funnily enough, everyone house-wise is split between who goes to what class when. Or not necessarily when, but like there are 3 classrooms for each class. At least for first years. So, well, they're going to start with Hippogriff because they get caught with the 18. So we're in one class, Galen, mine and your characters. As well as the Envy House. I don't remember what I made their mascot, but they're also with us. As well as a 1/3 of Greed House. So, we have that. I know that's probably a little confusing for everyone. And then B-Rad, you are in with, let's see, I have Wrath, Sloth, Pride. I just took care of Greed and Envy. Oh, B-Rad's with Gluttony, and the Frog is with Lust. So, I'm going to write this down real quick.
Wait, what?
So, basically, I was dividing up how the houses were for their classes, because there's 3 classrooms for each subject. And because there are 7 houses, one house gets split up into 3, and then the rest of the houses are 2 to a group, pretty much. Frog.
Okay.
So, because of that, let me large screen this. Classes. So, it's Hippogriff and Envy. Then we have Sloth and Gluttony. Then we have Wrath and Lust. And then Greed is between.
If I remember correctly, the Oni house that me and Frog is in is Wrath, right?
Correct. So, I have that up now. I can actually tell you what's what. So, Hydra is Envy. So, it's Hippogriff and Hydra. Then it is Oni and Vila. Then it is Gargoyle and Acromantula. And then Dragon is the house that's split up amongst everyone. So, none of y'all have classes together, which is highly funny to me.
Except me and you.
Well, me and you, and then the Frog and Tristan. But, like,
Yeah.
we're not cross houses, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
everyone,
monster.
your first class starts on a Monday, and I actually have your year 1 schedules. So, at 9 a.m., or everyone wakes up at 7 a.m. for breakfast in the Great Hall on the ground floor.
Mm.
You can also do other things. You don't have to go to breakfast. It is not mandatory. It
Me
is...
and Monokuma will grab food and then go scurry around and look for things. Just randomly.
I'm going to go ahead and eat. Rat, what are you doing?
Rat is dead. Move on.
What was it? Hold on.
What are you doing as you wake up? Food? Something else? What's happening?
Food.
Okay, food. Frog.
I check my schedule and get my stuff ready before heading down to eat.
Well, everyone did that.
You guys literally were like, food! And I'm going to emphasize, I get ready first.
Tristan.
Food.
Okay. So everyone but Galen is staying in the Great Hall, pretty much, or the dining
Yeah.
hall.
Me and Monokuma just grabbed food and went to explore more.
Okay. Which floor are you exploring? I'll give you one shot.
Second floor.
Second floor, roll a d20. Or an investigation check. Same thing. You get the point.
I was like, do. Nat 20.
So, on the second floor, let's see. Let me pull this up.
Well, you want to know about?
As I said, please keep in mind some of these are locked for future things. Let me see what is what. Oh, that's something else I should have asked, but I'll deal with that later. They all connect. It's fine. What did I put here? That. Oh, might be because I have it hidden. Okay, you find a feather, Galen. You have no idea what it's from, but it is a feather.
Check this out, Monokuma.
He just shrugs.
Store it in your pouch for now.
He does as ask.
Alright, let's go.
None of you have still found the secret room that you're able to find in year 1.
Well, I'll just go through the floors pretty much.
Well, the entire rest of your day is pretty much taken up by classes. So I actually have a schedule here for everyone. We have Charms, which starts at 9.
Are we learning spells?
You will. Then we have History of Magic and Herbology all in one day.
Ooh.
Keep in mind, curfew is 8:30 p.m. Dinner ends at 8. So yeah.
Thank you, Monster.
With that, you all head to Charms class. Now, I need to double check my teacher list. So, Galen, me and you have Charms on the 4th floor, because that is our head of house teacher, which would be Miss Bailey.
That's
Now,
ironic.
yeah, I know. So, with the rest of you, B-Rad, 1 or 2? Because each charm professor has their own way of teaching. So, along with every other teacher. So, B-Rad, 1 or 3? Okay, since B-Rad's not responding.
1.
Oh,
1.
Okay. So, B-Rad got the worst option. That's great. So,
I thought that was fucking later. No.
So, the teacher types were, think of the one me and Galen have as being like a Flitwick, where you learn things from the book, but you also get to practice the spells, okay? The next one, which was number 3, and the one that the Frog and Tristan got, is a very hands-on, like, you don't really use the book at all. It's like all spell casting. And then B-Rad's is like Umbridge, where it's only the book and there is no spell casting.
Oh, B-Rod got stuck with a theory teacher.
And I gave him a choice, too, so it's not on me. So with that, I need D20s from I need intelligence rolls from everyone.
Intelligence.
Oh, buddy.
That's just the top one, right?
Save
Yes.
or I was like,
No,
you have to.
there are no saves.
Oh, yeah.
So 15 is a +2. Okay.
14.
Hold on, my cat keeps knocking down my bag. I gotta go throw it away.
You're good.
17.
Okay. Rat?
14.
Okay. Tristan?
Huh?
Roll a d20. Let B-Rad know the results so he
Fault.
can get your plus.
3.
Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Oh, hold on, because I think his intelligence is pretty good.
It doesn't matter. He's missing the check.
Uh,
It could be the best intelligence. It could literally be maxed out at 30 and he'd still fail.
he got a
What
6.
happened?
It was an intelligence check.
Alright, so his intelligence is just a 17.
It's good, but it's not
So
enough.
that was an intelligence check. So I'm a retard.
No, you actually have high intelligence. This is to determine how well the class goes for you, pretty much.
Oh, and this is a charms class, right?
Correct.
So let me guess, something blows up in my face.
No, you're not Seamus Finnegan. That is
I'm
bad
bad.
for you. I just need the frogs now before I can tell
Oh,
everyone.
I got a 14.
Is that with your plus frog?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Galen, I guess me and you are the only ones who passed this.
Aw.
Okay, woo. Good, because last time I got nothing.
So, everyone who rolled below a 16, which is everyone but me and Galen, you gain no bonus to any spells, nor do you learn any other spells currently.
Okay. What did I get?
Galen, me and you can rather start learning a spell at 2% proficiency, or, because we didn't add 20, or we can gain 5% proficiency to a spell we already have.
I'll start learning a spell.
I am also starting to learn a spell. So with that, we are able to get one of those first year spells that I put in the thing before, if you remember those.
Where's it? Where's that list again? I forgot where you posted it.
It should be a Magical Mania. It should be pinned. Also, hi,
Quick.
Anna. Sorry I haven't been talking. I've been kind of managing too much.
The one where you were like 20%, right? Before?
Yes, correct.
I forgot. Which one did I take before?
It should be on your sheet.
I remember I took something interesting.
I'm going to go ahead and take Defendo. Difffindo. And that is too big. That is.
Oh, I took Spongify. I remember. I took Spongify to make breasts bouncy. That was the reasoning. Oh.
Okay.
I'll uh take Colloportus.
Okay. Caloportis. I'll be honest, I forgot what that one does off the top of my head.
Look it up.
Oh, it's the locking spell. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I took Defendo. Any of our spells that have damage, I will give you damage numbers as they become needed. So, on a good note, we are doing decent. everyone gets a brief break because of the schedule.
Forgot what's JJ's character's name.
Faye.
I'll walk over. You should check out what me and Monokuma found.
What'd you find?
Monokuma, pull it out.
Monokuma pulls out the feather. Oh, that's a Dairy Call feather.
It was in this castle, so that's strange.
Also known as a dodo bird feather.
We should capture this dodo bird, Monokuma.
I will say, Galen, something I don't think your character realized, but I'll tell you above board. You were right next to the Care of Magical Creatures classroom, which is why that's what you found.
Oh. I mean, that's not really my fault.
I know. It was just funny.
All the information you gave me was the feather, so that's not my fault for not figuring that out.
So you guys have an hour and 30 minutes of free time. What do you want to do?
Monokuma, let's go check out another floor.
I need to roll something. As you go to wander about to check a floor, a teacher sees you and says, "Students who are not in class must rather wait in the Great Hall, go to the library, or go back to their common room."
Yes, that's what I'm heading up to. Points up, because my literal thing is on the top floor.
Alright, the staircase is right there, so you actually have to go right up to your common room now.
I mean, I was heading up anyway. I wasn't gonna stay on this floor.
Okay, well, I was about to say, you're already on the 4th floor, so...
Oh, well, I can go into the 6th floor then, which is where we started.
Yeah, 5th or 6th, your common room takes up 2 floors, so... So you head back into the 5th floor, which is where your common room is at.
Monokuma, let's search around here for any secrets.
Roll D20.
Open my page. Don't want to be an American idiot. Investigation, right?
W song knowledge.
Yes. Also, the rest of you, what are you doing for your hour and a half?
19.
You find nothing, that it is your regular common room.
Interesting. I think everyone else is just relenting that they couldn't learn a spell because no one's talking.
I think I'd do probably something like go back up to the common room and try to socialize for a bit since I was too quiet on the first day.
Alright, that's fine. You see a couple of other first years. Everyone else is in classes right now, so. With that, it becomes lunchtime. You guys are all required to attend lunch, so you can't go out exploring, Galen. So you all head to lunch, and then you have your next class, everybody. I need everyone... Actually, hold on, let me double check. Teachers... Right. Yeah, okay. Does anyone have this? Oh, okay. So, my 2 Oni House people. Your head of house is History of Magics, which is your next class. So
Cool.
you guys automatically get Alexander Hall, which is, again, the middle type teacher. The head of house are all like the take a little bit from here and there. So they tell you some boring stuff, some interesting stuff. Galen, 1 or 2 or 3?
2?
Okay, so we get the boring teacher.
Okay.
And B-Rad gets the most exciting teacher. AKA the one who never shuts up.
Okay, are we rolling again?
Since there are no spells, there is no need to roll.
Okay.
I am going to give you guys information that you will want to write down. Because you will have tests, and you guys will actually have to answer these questions without looking them up.
God damn it.
I might be cooked.
You may use your notes. You may use your notes for it, but you cannot look up the information. Tristan's over here looking like, fuck. Okay, so basic info you guys will want to know. The magical trait is linked to genetics. That is the first piece of information you guys are all going to want to write down. Obviously, they go into a bit more detail, but I'm giving you guys the basics of what you'll need for tests. The second thing you guys will need to write down is that wizards predate known human history. So write those two things down. That's all you'll need from your first class.
What class was this from?
History of magic, which is the whole reason for the history lesson.
Okay.
All right, and the last one is this the rats, or is this someone else's? It is not the rats. Okay, so the last class is a little bit more awkward. I need B-Rad, the Frog, and Galen to roll d20s. Because this is the one class type where you guys actually have to get split.
19.
12.
Frog.
16.
Okay. So, instead of the dragon house getting separated, hold on. I have to write this down. So, except for herbology, you guys will stay in the groups I put you in earlier. But for herbology specifically, B-Rad, you as the sloth student will get divided up instead of Greed, because Greed's head of house is in herbology. Now, with that, I'm going to do two things. I need everyone to roll a d20 for a constitution saving throw eventually, but we'll get there. B-Rad, roll me a d4.
2.
Okay. So, with that, Frog and Tristan, B-Rad gets shuffled into your classroom. Me and Galen have ours just to ourselves. And the teacher comes in and is like, hello, everybody. Or one of the teachers. These are 3 herbology greenhouses back to back to back. So, the thing I need is for the Frog and Galen to pick, or the Frog to pick a number between, is that 2 and 3?
Between 2 and 3?
Correct.
3.
Okay, the Frog got the boring teacher this time.
Aw, man.
So, the Frog and B-Rad and Tristan, all y'all, you guys got the teacher who teaches herbology based on the book itself. Just like with other classes, there's not a lot of experimenting with the plants themselves. It's a lot of just reading about the plants. Gail and me and you, on the other hand, are all getting to know the plants and experimenting with the plants. B-Rad, you get a bit of, the dragon house and what they're paired with get a bit of both. With that, Galen, me and you are the only ones that have to roll a d20 to see how this goes.
You made everybody roll a d20 earlier. What was that for?
Which one?
Like just a minute or two ago.
Oh, I said that'll come later because I needed to figure out who had what.
Uh,
Well, I
Do
got
we add our
120.
con?
What'd you get, Galen?
I said, do we add our con to it?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be 20.
Okay. We're both fine. So, 3 of you learn about what is a very minor plant, but can cause irritation of the skin. Me and Galen have experience with this plant, but we end up handling the plant just fine and have no reaction to it. And this plant will be used in potion making if you guys inevitably have to do that. The only info, let me pull up this. Herbology is like the one subject I don't have everything pulled up for. The only info you will need to know is that there is a spell on the greenhouses that helps plants grow quickly or quicker. And B, that there is a spell that you can also cast to help them grow even faster. That's the only info you'll need from here. I'm going to check over here. Okay. So, with that, you guys go to dinner, which is mandatory.
what's the punishment if we ever don't
If you don't, what?
go to dinner?
You'll find that out when you get there.
Anyone stupid enough not to go looks at B-Rad.
Don't worry. Y'all will end up finding that out when we get there.
Me and Monokuma are already eating by the time the others get there. Literally, like, stuffing our faces.
I'll be the second one since I'm a big bag.
Fair enough. Everyone goes in and eats.
You're right, Monokuma. We should find that dodo tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
You know the dairy call's probably there in the Care of Magical Creatures classroom, right?
Nani?
Faces.
Why did you tell me this earlier?
Because I thought it was funny. I figured you would have known it by now, considering you seem to be so into magical creatures. And with that, that is your guys' first day of classes. Thoughts so far, guys?
I've learned a spell. I'm happy.
The rest of you?
I learned a spell. I got money.
Rat,
Found a feather.
Frog, Tristan? I think
Here I
Frog
died.
did.
What?
I said thoughts on your first day of classes. Above board.
I mean, sucks I didn't learn anything, but they're pretty
Probably more.
standard.
Don't worry,
I'd
just
say
remember
about-
the classes get better the more you go on. So,
Anyway, next day.
alright. So we're gonna start with the next day of classes, as Galen has already
Yeah.
pointed out.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Take food and then go explore.
You guys may explore one floor.
That's the same as last time, which makes sense.
Pick your floors. Galen, you can choose first.
Investigation.
Which floor?
I was gonna do. Wait, I did before. What did I do?
You did 5 and 4.
I thought he did
No,
2.
didn't he?
And
He did
2.
4 and 2.
He did
Yeah,
5
4
as
and
well.
2.
You did 5, 4, and 2.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought Tristan
5, 4,
did
and
5.
2.
No,
Alright.
Tristan did 5 as well. But Galen did 5 for our common room.
No.
Yes, specifically the common room. So that is dirty 20. I will go to floor 1 because I know the basement was already checked. Yeah, floor 1,
Okay, floor 1, what'd you roll?
dirty 20.
You find, let me see what's on floor 1. Boom. Boom. You find another feather. You find another Deary Call feather. Frog, what floor are you checking out?
Basement 1.
Roll the d20.
13.
You find nothing.
That makes sense.
Rat, which floor are you checking out?
3.
Floor 3, go ahead.
$18.
You find
Or,
nothing.
hold on.
So what did I find?
Wait. This is investigation, right?
Correct. A Deary Call feather. Another one, Galen.
Oh, then never mind. Dirty 20.
Still find nothing.
Yep.
And last but not least, Tristan.
Floor number 2.
Okay.
Hey, a 19.
You find nothing. Alright. So, you went ahead and investigated. No one found anything. So, with that, your guys' class is one that none of you have a headmaster in, like herbology, but I don't have to change anything. Or, not headmaster, head of house. So, with that, B-Rad, you are in the good teachers class this time. Galen, 2 or 3?
I think Galen died.
3.
Okay, so Galen is in the upbeat. Me and Galen end up being in the upbeat class again. That's all about spells.
Good.
Which
We need that.
means Oni and the house that they are associated with, which was Vila, are in the one that does book only.
Go B-Rad.
Everyone roll a d20. Will you get to see if you get a spell?
19.
13.
13 plus. B-Rad, what's his... Or wait, no, it's...
Oh, you said a straight D20. Are we adding something to it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be your intelligence modifier.
Oh,
I know
plus
he got a
2,
16.
so 21.
That's fine. I know I made it. I know Tristan made it. I know you made it, Galen. I need the frog and B-Rad.
15.
15, is that with your modifier, B-Rad?
My modifier is plus 0.
Well, that's unfortunate for the rat. Frog.
What?
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh, yeah. Plus 3. I only got 12.
Okay, so everyone but the rat and the frog got a spell this time.
Oh.
The DC for these, at least for year 1, is 16. So, I got a 17. Galen got a 20. What was yours, Galen? 22, 21? So,
That was 21. Yeah.
let me find the list of spells. Control F. Okay, so those of us who did this, which was me, Galen, and Tristan, we learn the spell Crinus Muto. Crinus Muto.
At what percent?
5. The only way that goes any higher is if we nat 20.
What does it do?
It allows you to change. I'm pretty sure it's hair color. I'll double check. And it allows you to change the color and style of your hair.
That's gonna come in handy for like disguises.
In a way, yes.
Is it-
What's up, Frog?
Nothing.
Go ahead. Ask your question. It's all good.
No.
Okay. So that was your transfig lesson. With that, you go to lunch, and then your final class of the day is potions. Now, everyone, despite their teacher, will be learning from the book for the first potions class. But we get to determine how good your teachers are. So, no one has the headmaster in potions because that is Vila. Actually, Frog, you and Tristan get the good teacher this time.
Cool.
Yay!
Rat, pick 1 or 3.
Hello?
1.
You said 1? Rat gets good teacher this time. But 4 potions, your entire first lesson, and the only thing you guys will need to write down: essential potion protection. And the things you will need are goggles, specialty aprons, and gloves. That is the only info you will need from your first potions class.
Great.
Goggles, gloves, and what?
And specialty aprons. Think of this as your lab science gear for us muggles. That is all you will need from that class. With that, everyone heads to lunch and off to bed.
Lunch and then bed?
Correct. So, with all of that, we are chilling at day 3. Do we want me to finish the entire week out, or do we want me to do one more day?
One more day, because I'm ready for bed.
It's getting a little late. Yeah, I agree with Rat.
Alright. One more day it is.
Okay.
First
I'm
up.
ahead.
Go ahead, Galen. I know what you're doing.
The 3rd floor.
Go ahead, D20. Well, yeah. Or investigation roll. D20 plus invest.
Nat 20.
You find absolutely nothing.
Damn.
Okay, first class of the day is History of Magique. We have already established who has what. next pieces of info you guys will want to write down is wizards / witches, whichever you want to put down, used to live side by side with muggles. And then tensions rose, making it so that couldn't be the case.
And then tension rose. What?
So that had to be put a stop to, pretty much. That wasn't possible anymore. Muggles
I wasn't
were
paying
killing.
attention. What kind of tension was happening?
If this is your history of magic class, the next thing you're going to want to write down for this class is that witches and wizards used to live side by side with muggles, but then tensions eventually rose, and then they could no longer live side by side.
Random question.
Yep.
Will the history class ever go over the Battle of Hogwarts?
Eventually. You got to start at the beginning before you get all the way there.
Figured.
So that's the only thing you'll need. And then you guys have one more class, and then you guys are free to check another floor. Well, after lunch. Your last class of the day for first years is B-Rat's specialty class, which is Defense Against the Dark Arts. So, with that, Tristan, 1 or 2?
2.
Let me find the ADA. You said 2?
Yeah.
Okay, you and the frog
I've
got
gotta
the
have
boring teacher this time.
Nah.
And with that, everyone roll me intelligence checks.
22.
17.
What'd you get, Rhett?
17.
Okay.
3.
17, 3.
22.
22. Frog.
I got an 18.
Okay, so everyone but Tristan this time. So for Defense Against the Dark Arts, you can rather choose to learn one of the previous spells or gain...
Finley, you just went to the bathroom. Dude.
Or gain 5% in a spell of your choice. Also, I know I probably told us percentages wrong. It was supposed to be 5 or 2%, not 5%. I did a stupid on my sheet. Well, the new spells are supposed to be 2%. That's okay. So you can rather take 2% in a spell you don't already have from the previous list, or give 5% to one you already have. It is your choice.
What spell can I learn?
It's from the previous list. Frog. It's pinned. And with that, everyone is free to search floors once more. I just took an extra 5 in Defendo.
So
What's
it's
this
just
then?
that. It's just that one list.
Yeah, it should have like Reparo, Babilius, Defendo, those on it.
What's Incendio do again?
That's the fire making spell.
Sure, I'll take that.
Could I get Revelio?
Revelio is one of the options.
Could I get that?
You can. It starts at 2%, Frog. I said it wrong earlier. That's okay.
Starts at 2.
Yes. Learning new spells starts at 2%, or you can take 5% to a spell you already know.
You said 2%?
Correct.
What's my Protego at?
I don't know what Was that your starting one?
It's at the top of my list, so maybe.
It should be at 20%. Because it shouldn't be able to backfire. None of you have gotten to the point where we're worrying about spell backfire yet.
Does practice help?
Practice can help if you want to practice instead of exploring the floors.
Well, what if I want to use it while exploring?
Bad
'Cause-
idea.
Oh,
You want to do one or the other.
I'll go ahead and practice Incendio.
Okay,
Yeah,
you'll
just
gain
learn.
an extra 3%.
then I want to practice Revelio.
3%. Galen, are you exploring or practicing?
I'm gonna explore.
I'm going to practice for the 3%. Alright, Galen. Which floor?
I'll explore the base of the 5th floor, the regular part of it.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't wanna be an American idiot.
Wait, additional 3% or
Yo,
is
good.
Yes.
What happened?
21.
It's 30% on top of the percent you should already have. So for your Incendio, you should be at 5%.
Okay.
21.
You find nothing.
Are we sure there's anything here?
There is. You guys literally haven't looked on the floor at all.
I went through every floor.
You have not.
First, second, third, unless it's 6th.
No, it's not 6th.
I did the first.
Uh-huh.
I did the second.
Uh-huh.
I did the third. I did the fourth. I did the 5th. And they did the basement. So I'm not sure what you mean.
There's still one floor in between all that.
There's 2 basement floors.
Well, no, you guys checked both basement floors. There's a ground floor that wasn't
I thought
checked.
the first floor was the ground floor. That's what everyone was going under the.
No,
Impressive.
there is a ground floor and then it's first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor,
Oh my
fifth
God.
floor.
That's not how anyone else does that.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to do it that way so I could keep my stuff straight, okay? Because otherwise I was going to put shit on the wrong floor.
You dumb shit.
Bira, I'd like to see you make a multi-floor castle map with over 200 different rooms. Not including secret rooms. Shut the
If
fuck
I ever
up.
if I ever DM'd, I would not.
So be quiet. With that, we will end everything off here since everyone seems to be getting tired. Productive first few classes. So there is one floor left to check. I will say the secret room is nothing amazing. All the big back people will love this floor though, or will love this room.
It's the headmaster's stash of blow up dolls.
No. I will tell you this because I'm not opposed to telling you what this secret room is. So each of the founders has their own secret room. The only secret room you guys are able to find in year 1 would be the floor of the gluttony representative, head or founder wise. So the room is the room of endless feasts.
Yeah.
There is a downside to finding or to trying to get into these rooms. You can find them, but that doesn't mean you can get into them. Because each room has a very specific passcode that you have to utter. Think Chamber of Secrets type thing. Except that it's not in parcel mouth, but yeah. Think of that.
Partial tongue, actually.
What'd you say?
Partial tongue, actually.
Parcel tongue, parcel mouth, whatever. It literally doesn't matter. So with that, we'll end here. So yeah. With that, should we find someone to raid?
Yes.
Well, like we haven't raided in a while.
Hold on. Let me look for my shit.
If I even have, I don't even have anyone to raid.
Christian, Azalea,
Oh yeah, I do.
Blitz 99.
I know who I'm raiding.
What are we doing?
We're raiding.
Dumbasses and Dragons.
Raiding?
Yeah, like
Raiding.
raiding, like YouTube raid.
Like
IC
raiding a camp,
Baker.
or like raiding like a restaurant?
He don't know. He don't.
Like sending our viewers to someone else to give them
Views.
interactions. Yeah, views and interaction.
Well, I don't have like a YouTube channel, so
It's okay, B-Rock can type for you. We're gonna go ahead and go to IC Baker Gaming.
Fucking knew it. I just passed this channel as well.
Alright. Let me switch accounts.
Wait, where's it at? There it is.
Brawl Stars.
Yep.
Alright. Exclamation point raid.
Not gonna lie.
Everyone go show Icy some love. With that, I think we're all out. Peace out. See y'all. Bye-bye.